Aaron Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Charlie Blackmon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Stanton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Center fielder.
Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Bogaerts moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Hamilton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading on for San Antonio.
Here comes the first pitch.
Xander.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A fastball right over the outside corner. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. One and 1 to Schwarber. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired. 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-0 to him now. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. He's set and the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. He's running. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Snow, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Snow is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Buxton on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. So stepping in, George Brett, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cruz going back into the flag court and gone. Striding in once again, Tony Perez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Murphy is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hamilton.
And a fastball just a bit up.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball four. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he to do something.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead already.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First time up, he went down looking.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Davis, the runner at third. Cruz at second with 2 gone. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Number 2.
Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that one stayed 2. Low apparently. Kelvin Herrera is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Davis has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone from the stretch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-0 now. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim. last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Murphy ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1-1 the count now. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
He loses him on ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Mike Piazza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. And he is in there. Throw won't get him. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alex Snow. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Slow roller back to the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in once again, Tony Perez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. 2 men on, 2 out, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Snow on third, Brett on at second with 2 down. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading off for San Antonio, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Too low. 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike one. Suter has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. But now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he fouls this one off. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Big Dog Bundy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Ready once again, Yadier Molina. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And now the runner's trying for third. in the air down the line in left. Buxton over to his right. And that's the third out. So striding forward now, Byron Buxton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Nope.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down 1-1.
Hey. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. On the ground to third. Brett is there for it. And there's one down now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Perez gloves it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bruce Sutter. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball. Jose Ramirez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Snow. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Buxton giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. George Brett singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Pulled toward right center field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. So here now is the pitcher, Big Dog Bundy. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bundy aboard here at first with nobody out. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. On the ground up the middle. And that will conclude matters. So stepping in, Tony Perez. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Murphy has it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted down the line in left. Buxton coming in, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Now the 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Brett. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
3-0 now. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. That's a strike to throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1, very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fly ball out toward left center field. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. At the plate. Chase Utley will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. On the grep, and this is off the second base bag. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Snow as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buxton is there, and that's the 3rd out.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A ball and a strike. The count to 2 low now. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Xander Bogaerts will be next. The 3-1. Popped him up. Molina has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ryan Schimpf will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Slides down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Fans, our final line score.